EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go in the rain here in Seattle. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard
line. Okay, break. Trap 50, trap 50. Let's go.
On play action, Milroe. He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Oots. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second and
a bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Set to go now on first and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, they'll run. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80. Go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Rig alert, rig alert. 1918.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. That's taken in. And he will have the Seahawks first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
That's good.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
He's into space past the 25. And he's into the end zone. David Njoku, touchdown Seahawks. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Myers extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
He makes one man miss, but stop quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Third, they need 8.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
19 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. There he goes, inside the 30. Tracy, touchdown, Giants. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Giants come right back to tie it at 7.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be taken in at the 2. And not much doing on this return. Good covering. We're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Let's go. Steady.
They go play action now with Milrow. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, it is Dart. Flushed to his right. Now he'll run. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got his man complete to Johnson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, New York.
Let's go now.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9. Slayton is the man in motion. Dart going to throw here. We try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready? 60 Vices, 60 Vices. Cup 19, Cup 19, go.
Throwing is Milrow. Pass right side, and that is hauled in by Horton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Trap 60. Check smash. Check smash.
Now Milrow. His pass taken in by Shaheen. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
The Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Viking 18. Ready.
Now a run on 1st down. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Go.
Milrow. And he's into the end zone yet again. David Njoku. Touchdown Seahawks. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Now the point after trouble for Myers. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Slayton is the man in motion. On the play fake, here's Dart. Moving outside the pocket. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Look up the crowd, and here's Tracy on first down. But it's very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Giants draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Let's go. Let's go.
He'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up third down.
3rd and inches.
Let's go.
Let's pick this one up on the ground. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the first down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
60 Vikings, 19 Lions.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready.
Milroe throwing on second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
To the air, it's Milroe. Rowe, right side, pulled in by Mitchell. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
Slayton is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st down and
19
goal
tight, 19
at
tight.
the 9-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll go play action with Milrow. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half break. He might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the 1st down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Out to his right. He'll let one go down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Dart gonna throw it again. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air again goes Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's in! Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Giants are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On play action, Milrow. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Hey, Crash. Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Abdul Carter getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. This fielded inside the 35. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19
His
yards.
50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with it.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Slayton is the man in motion. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is brought in. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Giants.
Here's a design run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. And he will do it himself. He's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year.
That will tie the game.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hey, check that. Ready?
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Forehand, 70. Street. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Go.
Here's Milroe to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down.
4 yards. Brings up 4th down.
19 Tiger.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's dark. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Crack all 80. Ready?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
Now it's Milroe. This is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he will get into the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York. Now Ryland for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants will go up by 7.
Giants 35, Seahawks 28. Chad Ryland to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. They're not. 7 Pirates. 70 Lions. Ready?
Now Milrow on first down. Shaheed with the catch. He gets free. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll start at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Giants.
First down.
A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Neighbors in motion. Dart gonna tap this one forward. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Giants will go up by 7.
Seahawks 35. Chad Ryland to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Down at the 31.
Okay,
8
great.
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready? Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
The Seahawks.
They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
12-19. Let's go. Dragon 60.
Play action. It's Milrow. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Street.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. A carry here for Tracy, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
1-yard gain brings up
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. Neighbors in motion. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll go, and here's Dart. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 Lions.
They'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Check man. Ready?
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Olsen and Evo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away. This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Cougar Knight, 70 Rangers.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Ready, set.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Mustang, 6, 18, Pioneer. Hurt.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Street. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
He'll try and throw for it with Milrow. That's taken in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards.
Let's go. Ready?
Regular play action now with Milrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
Check. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
On 3rd down, Milrow. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are right back in this one.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Hold ready. Here we go. Set.
On the zone read, a give to Tracy. Inside the 25. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Seahawks 35. Chad Ryland to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Unlock line. Ready?
They'll run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially